Here we are in the NCAA tournament. March Madness simulation to the Final Four. And then there were four. So first, oh no, it appears that North Carolina versus Marquette will be the first game. So we'll see what team wins there and advances to the championship to play either Washington or Baylor. We'll change these sleeves here for Marquette. I'll go with the white, I guess. But anyway, here we go. Hello. I'm gonna start this game up. And anyway, we'll start the game up here.
So we have a 2K TV challenge this year, and someone has to pick a player and play all-time Anthony Davis on blacktop. So, if you had to play your all-time self on blacktop, which player would you choose?
I'll say probably a guard. I'm not sure who way. If you pick a guard, they kind of have me.
Got it.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, they pulled off a clean sweep in round 2. Now they turn their sights on their next opponent as they enter the conference finals. And here we are, the conference finals. So close to that grand stage, Shaq. What's the atmosphere back in the locker rooms right now?
Well, this is what they worked all year to get to, but the job is not finished. You know, you still have to win 4 more games to win.
And your focus has to be on game 1. Don't let yourself get caught up in this enormity of the moment. Just realize that there are a lot of people in the world who aren't even watching this game. And you have to be calm and cool.
There's a lot of people not watching us right now?
Just as many people that are watching.
Have you lost
Somebody watching us right now.
There's more people not watching than watching. That's how I used to
I
find
can't
it.
confirm that.
Me either. I think there are more people watching than not watching.
Then you're going to get all upset and all anxious then.
Yeah. Shivers and shivers.
Exactly.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. Everything they've been working toward this season culminates tonight. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Money. Bottoms is out there with T. Then it's Silk. And it's Johnson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They've got buckets. Anthony is out there with Robinson. And it's Pierce. And it's Brooks in at the 5.
And here comes the tip-off of this Final Four matchup between Marquette and North Carolina.
Johnson outside. Pass to Howard. Here's Silk. Buries the long-range jumper.
First point of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Anthony. Trying to get open is Robinson. Anthony can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Good on both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
There's the pass to Brooks. Outside Robinson. And here's Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Buckets. Drains the 19-footer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the basket by Bailey.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Anthony on the wing. Brooks, left side. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Howard. Anthony, the pass to Brooks. Back to Anthony. Over Howard. Anthony's shot is off. And Howard, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Anthony. Knocked away. Howard with the steal. Here's Bailey. Pierce covering. Bailey passes to Howard. Here's Silk. He dishes it to Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Anthony, the pass to Brooks. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Passes to Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bailey's got 6.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Howard against Anthony. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Howard. The feed to Johnson. Pass to Silk. Here's Bailey. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Anthony, the pass to Pierce. To the middle. Here's Brooks. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Defense, the home team. 8-point game. Pass to Bailey. Johnson surveying the floor. Now the pass to Bailey. Just 4 to shoot. Black grabs the board.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Buckets, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here is Elliott. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Harris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Thunder's checked in for Bobby.
Just got that.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to the kid. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Morrow. And he gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At the line. At the number 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And a nice shot by Black.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Thunder. Count it. Good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Black, covered by Elliott. Here's Black. Here's buckets. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch. Executing their game plan to perfection.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. They've got Elliott. Thunder is out there with Mr. Fundamentals, and it's the eraser, and it's Johnson in at the 5 spot. Harris inside. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the pass to Thunder. And that one drops. 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Harris inside. Good D by Johnson.
Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Look at T, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Brooks kicks to Black. Here's the pass to Anthony. Dishes to Robinson. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Pierce. A three-pointer's right on target.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Howard's shot is good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Anthony kicks to Pierce. Here's Brooks.
Water hose out there.
Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Howard against Anthony. Howard, the pass to T. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Bailey's checked in for Thunder. And so he hits both.
Oh my God.
Here's Anthony. Right wing. Passes it to Pierce. Here's Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's denied. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Silk. Now here's Howard to the paint. Here's Morrow. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists in the game. Howard gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. To the left wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Bailey, covered by Anthony. It's blocked. Outside Robinson. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Rebounded by Howard. Black's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Howard, the pass to Silk. Back to Howard. Lets it go with the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now, here's Howard. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Anthony kicks to Robinson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Anthony in the corner. Over Howard. Anthony's shot is off. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Bailey. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Changing it up here. .122 left in the first half of the game. Kicks it to Harris. Poked away. Here's Bailey. Lays it up off the glass. Bailey's got 4 this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The kid passes to Pierce. Down low. Here's Buckets. To the left side wing. The pass to the kid. Just 5 on the clock. Moves back up. Buckets passes to the machine. Passes it to the kid. Goes up again. He squares up and sinks it. The kid's got 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Out left to the wing. Here's Elliott. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the visiting team going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And we're excited to be here for the Eastern Conference Finals. Checking out the visiting team. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team, controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning, the ball is moving around. Guys aren't pulling the trigger at the first thing they see. They're definitely staying disciplined. That's a big part of what has them having the lead at the halftime.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Bottom's having a dominant impact in this game.
Played like a man on fire in that first half. I gotta say, his performance has come out of the blue and at the most opportune time for his team.
You know, you're right. He tends to be more of a support guy. It's nice to see him take on that level of responsibility.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Anthony is out there with Robinson. Then it's Brooks. And it's Pierce. And it's buckets in at the four-man position. Has been sensational. 75% for the game. T is out there with Johnson. And there's Bottoms. And there's Money. And it's Silk in at the shooting guard. Pass to Johnson. Outside Howard. Hits it from three-point range. Howard's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Buckets is out there with Pierce. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Brooks. And it's Robinson in at the 2 guard. Now here's Pierce. He has 5. Here's Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. 2 shots. And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. They've got Silk. T is out there with Bottoms. And there's Money. And it's Johnson in at the center, filling out the middle. Silk passes to Howard. Here's the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anthony taking his time here. He kicks to Pierce. At 6. Right side Robinson. Shot from 16. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Silk passes to T. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
To Robinson. to Anthony. The kick out to Pierce. This one for three. The offensive rebound. Buckets. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Buckets got his third basket of the night. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Howard, the pass to Johnson. Here's Silk, guarded by Robinson. Anthony on the wing. Here's Buckets. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Buckets got 4 points this quarter.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Thunder. A pass to Howard. No good from outside. Inside, here's Brooks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Howard can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Black. Johnson with the block. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The kiddies checked in for Robinson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clock at 4. Here's the kid. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Anthony sends it back. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Brooks, the pass to Black. Takes it off the glass. Black's got 5 now.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Pass to Silk. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Now here's Johnson, covered by Anthony. Here's Thunder. Back to Johnson. Tries to hit him. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Elliott's checked in for Silk. And the home team has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Black. 5 points in the game. To the inside, Brooks. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Brooks at the line for 2.
first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brooks. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Here is Elliott. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. They can't stop the run with that one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Harris. A beautiful reverse layup. Harris has got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
Oh my gosh, I just got
1:33 left to play here in the third. Harris outside. For the tie. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thunder. 1:02 left in the third. Elliott passes to Mr. Fundamentals. 5 on the clock. The dish to Johnson. The trade. No good. It's leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love, Greg, is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Kicks it to G. Nice shot from the wing. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Pass to Brooks. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Johnson. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The away team, they lead by 2 and will return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Now, Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pierce is out there with the machine. Then it's the kid. Then it's Brooks. And it's Harris in at the point. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
43% from the floor. The kid passes to Pierce. Here's the machine. Brooks with it. Oh, that's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. No keep possession. Robinson's checked in for the machine. Just 2 to shoot. Off the inbound, no good. The kid's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Bailey. Off target at the rim.
Well, he did everything right till he got.
Here's Pierce. Broke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. He dishes it to Harris. Here's the kid. Morrow with the rebound.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Back to Howard. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bailey, guarded by Robinson. And he's good on the 3-ball. 12 points for Howard.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Brooks. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Howard's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
We've seen Money really having a great game.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, "You're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up." Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Now, here is Robinson from 12 feet out, and he connects with the jumper. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Over to the left wing. Anthony against Howard. Johnson outside. The pass to T. From deep three-point range. But they get it back. Johnson against Brooks. Johnson, the pass to Silk. Trying to get open is Johnson. Here's Pierce. Kept alive. Here's Brooks. They shoot again. Buckets passes to Anthony. Count that bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Silk. Now Johnson. Passes it to Bailey. Here's T. Buries it down low. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Anthony kicks to Brooks. Back to Anthony. Pass to Pierce. Here's Brooks. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Silk. Pass to Howard. Howard draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And here is Anthony. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Right side Robinson pulls it up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Howard with it. Now Pierce defending. A nice shot by Howard.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
In the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. Anthony against Howard. Howard with the steal, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Anthony against Howard. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pierce finds Robinson. Brooks with it. Now here's Anthony. 6 to shoot. Johnson with the block. They retain possession. It's good. 59 seconds left in the game. Howard against Anthony. Now here's Howard. T right on him. Good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Money.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
For three. Second chance effort. It's in. What a beautiful shot to put him to within three.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when a shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Anthony against Howard. Over Anthony. It falls.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Here's Robinson. And there's the pass to Buckets. Outside Anthony from downtown. No good there. And they go to the intentional foul.
Anthony. That's his first personal foul.
8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Here's for 3. That one misses. That's it. They won the series.
These guys have played so hard, endured so much.
And that's the game. Marquette will go to the national championship.
4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it.
Every time. Snow on that road, but I still don't slip. Moonwalk like Mike Jack through water. If the sky falls, I bet I catch you. It's destiny. Ooh, don't mind me, I'm out here doing what I'm supposed to. I need a check. Can't hear you from in the sky, cause I've been going. Need it back wherever we at next.
I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for the NBA 2K series, and I'm back with some expert tips. A big part of basketball is simply having the right players on the floor at the right time. So this week, we're going over substitutions and matchups in NBA 2K20. When you're loading into a game, hit the start button once to access your lineup and twice to adjust your matchups. If you see that your opponent has a mismatch, you can switch it up before they get the chance to take advantage of it. If a matchup isn't going your way once you're in the game, you can do the same thing by pausing and going into game plan, then matchups. Want to substitute players without ruining? Down on the D-pad and selecting which player you want taken out and who you want to replace them. The switch will happen at the next dead ball. Another valuable substitution method are the situational lineups. These lineups offer the best players at each position for the specific situation that you need. If you're up late in the game and the opponent is intentionally fouling, you'll want to run out the free throw lineup. If you desperately need a tray to stay in the game, you've got the three-point option. Or if you're getting dominated on the boards, there's a lineup to fix that too. You can access these presets by hitting down on the D-pad and using right trigger to scroll through your options. But if you want to see the players involved in each lineup, then call a timeout and use the triggers to go through them. And if you're a My League player, you have the option to customize these preset lineups. Just go into On-the-Fly Lineups in the Coaching tab, and you can edit any of the existing lineups, or create one of your own. That's it for this week, but make sure to check back for tips on in-game adjustments.
With so many of you jumping into 2K, we've added even more events in the neighborhood, so get out there and compete.
A community challenge right here on 2K TV.
Last weekend, I was honored to be invited into a legendary all-star team-up with top NBA 2K influencers and streamers. It was an epic show, and if you weren't one of the nearly 1 million to watch it live, we've captured all the action.
Oh, man. Let's go, baby.
Check back next week for the full story.
Come on!
What's up, everybody? It's Robbie, and I've got some My Team tips for you today. Let's get into some triple threat, online and offline. Which one's best for you? Well, both of them if you do them the way that you have fun. How do you have fun? Use cards that you enjoy. I can't emphasize this enough. With how short triple threat online and offline games take time-wise, it's important to enjoy yourself. That's why we all play video games. I use lineups that don't necessarily include the best players in the game at the time, but I use players that I enjoy playing. That's what I do offline. We're talking online, everybody's bringing their best three, so I think there's a little bit of diversity that's needed when it comes to building a successful online team. Want to have a good defender? I use guys like Prime VIP, Amethyst Evolution to Diamond, Bruce Bowen. Everybody wants to bring firepower offensively. You can change people up and mess their strategy up by having a lockdown god like Bowen on your squad. In addition, you want to make sure that you have a versatile big man. One of the player cards that I think falls under the radar sometimes as a budget card is the Rafe LaFrentz card from the Lights Out set earlier this year. He's an evolution card, and even if you don't involve him all the way, he can run the pick and pop very well offensively, still protect the paint defensively as well as rebounding, and it's just a good all-around card. In addition, while you're playing those online games, you can work on the stats required for his evolution and kind of double dip. Another tip to remember is there are no position locks in Triple Threat online and offline. I want you to use that to your advantage. In my lineup that I've given you, I have a big man and a small forward that can also guard anything on the wing. So I'm going to pick a point guard. You guys don't necessarily have to.
2K Sports welcomes you to the presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We'll watch the visiting squad.
Welcome, ladies and... Now the starting group for the visitors. Money out there with buckets. Then there's the Miracle Man. That's Goose. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, we've got Carter. Insanity is out there with McDaniels. And it's Green. And it's Buckets in at the two-guard spot. And here is Butler. Kicks to Clark. Back to Butler. And Teague has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Huskies with it. Count that one.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here is Carter. Pass to McDaniels. Takes it from 10. It's not going to go for him. Now Butler. Passes it to Goose. Teague dishes to Butler. Five to shoot. Clark finds Butler from the arc. Another shot. Yep, it counts.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Green, the pass to Carter. Down low. It's tipped. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 4 on the clock. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Two on the clock. No good on the quick three. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Butler against Green. Butler passes to Goose. Shoots. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Green finds Carter. Tipped away. Pass to Clark. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at Teague, 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now, here's Green. McDaniels passes to Buckets. Outside, Green. To stop the drought. It's Clark with the rebound. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Miracle Man, guarded by Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Goose.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Green, the pass to McDaniels. Buckets, Teague covering. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Huskies shooting their first foul shot of the night. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Butler deciding where to go with it.
All the officials are all over that.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw dropped for Butler. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Green bounce pass. Here's Insanity. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Teague with the ball. And McDaniels with the block. Here's Clark. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Clark. For the Huskies, Brooks checked in for McDaniels. Wright comes in for Carter. And it's Buckets in for Buckets. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Washington trails by 8. Brooks outside. And Wright kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Bennett. A 3-ball. That one no good. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. The Mayor passes to Bottoms. High post shot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Green. Passes to Bennett. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Mitchell kicks to Clark. Pass to Bottoms. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's the Mayor, guarded by Wright. Inside, Mitchell. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Mitchell drops them both. A minute 42 left in the first. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. To the paint. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stewart passes to Bat. Here's Insanity. Huskies need to get off a shot here. That's tipped. Here's the Mayor, guarded by Green. 41 seconds left to play in the first. The Mayor passes to Clark. Basket good. Clark's got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Huskies. Down by 12. On the wing, Green. A leaner. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. The pass to Bottoms. Clark dishes to Mitchell. Passes it to Bottoms. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The away team, they lead by 12. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Washington trails by 12. Green is up there with buckets. Then there's Insanity. Then there's the waiter. And it's Brooks in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Outside, Green. Now here's Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Clark with the rebound. Wright against Turner. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Turner. Here's Clark. And the pass to the Mayor. Clock is at 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Battle passes to Stewart. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You look at Green, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And that one misses. Washington making some changes. Daniels, who's checked in for insanity. Carter comes in for buckets. And it's buckets in for Green. And the second free throw, good. Here's T. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And it's good for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Washington trails by 15. Carter looking around. McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Miracle Man. And rejection by McDaniels. But they recover it. Miracle Man. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Here's Carter. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Butler finds Teague. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Butler. Offensive rebound. Nice D from Brooks.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Turner looking around. Passes it to Miracle Man. Outside Butler. Turner against Wright. Back to Butler. Over Carter. And it's Butler missing. Now here's Teague. Guarded closely. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Washington trails by 13. Pass to McDaniels. Knocked loose. Teague with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Huskies call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Carter against T. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Wright. Now the pass to Buckets. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The kick out to T. Passes to Goose. Puts one up from 19. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's McDaniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right against Turner. They get a hand on it. From deep. And it's Wright missing. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Right side, Butler. A minute 50 left now here in the second. That one goes. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Washington making some changes. Stewart's checked in for Brooks. Buckets comes in for Wright, and it's Green in for Buckets. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Washington. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Huskies call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Well, you take a look at Insanity, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Green kicks to Carter. 1:35 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Stewart passes to McDaniels. Out to Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Huskies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Carter hits them both. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. 1:07 left here in the second. Here's Mitchell to the paint. And it's Clark with the finish.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Ben. So the wing on the left. McDaniels dishes to Carter. With the shot. And the wing jumper offline. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter. Right at the 50% mark from the field. Bottoms the pass to the main. Down low. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. There's the pass to Bottoms. Back to Mitchell. Right at the free throw line. Rebound Washington. Green taking his time here. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And so it's the visiting team holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. Checking out the visiting team. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half. Start a fight, throw some bulls, let's go.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We've seen a tremendous game from Goose.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. They've got Clark. Goose out there with Miracle Man. And there's Money. And it's Butler in at the one. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Husky shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. T kicks to Butler. Out to the wing. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Carter. The shot's good. Carter's got 6 points. Here's Butler. And rebounded by McDaniels.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Carter dishes to Green. Pass to Buckets. Pass to Stewart. Out left to the wing. Here's Buckets. Great D that time from Teague.
Well, you have to understand what your strengths are. Just not a good finish at the rim on that play.
The pass to Miracle Man. Here's Goose. And it's the Huskies on the break. Here's Buckets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Pass to Teague. And here is Butler. From deep three-point range. A shot off that time. And the Huskies going the other way now.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Goose. He's got 10. Good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Washington trails by 14. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Stewart passes to Buckets. Passes it to Stewart. Over Clark. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Count it. Teague's got his first bucket in this one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here is Carter. He has 6. Pass to Stewart. The alley-oop. It's deflected, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Brooks checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Carter. Butler against Green. Outside Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Green kicks to Wright. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3.
And it's right missing. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Turner against Wright. Turner passes to Clark. Over Green. And that one's good by Clark. He's got 11.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Washington calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Checked in for Washington. Mitchell against Green. There's the pass to Stewart. Passes it to Bennett. Clock at 6. They need this. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miracle Man is checked in for Turner. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Mitchell finds Clark. Here's the Mayor. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Bottoms. The second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clark. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Clark. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Washington trails by 21. Wright dishes to Brooks. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Pass to the Mayor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clark kicks to Mitchell. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Green. To the inside. Handle. For Washington, they had gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Green against Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Green, the pass to Batten. Back to Green. And again, Washington, no good.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the visiting team with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Putting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. McDaniels is out there with Wright. Then there's Buckets. Then it's Brooks. And it's Green in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. It's blocked. Here's Bottoms. Huskies with the rebound.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Mitchell finds Clark. There's Bottoms. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And Wright pulls it down.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Alright, this game is kind of a blowout, and I kind of need to wrap this up, so we'll go to Simcast on fast. Looks like Baylor will be picking up this win.
Tries a 3 off the inbound, drills the 3-pointer.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Outside Butler.
And Baylor will go to the national championship.
Game one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get the
And that's all for the stream. And in the national championship, we will have Marquette going up against the Baylor Bears. Marquette Golden Eagles against the Baylor Bears for the national championship. See you next time.